Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our Libra predictions. So welcome. We are going to get started. But first, as I get ready and shuffle and arrange everything, make sure that you go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot, as well as that bell button. Here we go, Libra, finding out all that we can about your card and getting into predictions also, as well as a money overview, spiritual, any obstacles, experiences along the way to get into some predictions for the month. Now, this is just around the corner. It's literally, what day is it? Yeah, it's like day away. So this is a day away. I'm sorry for the delay, by the way. I did, however, get sick, so I had to deal with that. We're just finding out currently where you are. Okay. Okay, so this time around, I am doing love and general predictions all year, so hopefully it makes things a little bit easier. Just figured it'd be easier all on one. All right, we've got our 3 of Cups. We also have our 6 of Cups. So you are in a really nice place emotionally. I feel like any connection that you're in, anything that is relationship, love-wise for you, I feel like there's definitely some changes, some added information, some added facts, some added, I don't know, anything. I feel like the emotion maybe. I just feel like there's almost like a reuniting, even like a celebratory thing here. It's definitely something that you communicate with this person about, whoever this person is, just maybe kind of like talking about that love situation. It's very positive. It's very optimistic. And I feel like there's definitely sort of not just growth happening, but just like there's communication about it. There's cooperation, balance finally being connected back in. And I feel like somebody's giving you something. So it's almost like a gift to you. And it's going to be a wonderful thing for the both of you. And I feel like this is just nurturing, happy, balanced moment. Am I buffering? I hate buffering. Hold on. Tell me how it is now. All right. Let me know if it's better. It's not saying that I'm buzzing, so it's very confusing to me. I don't understand. Let me know. All right. So yeah, anyway, it is a really positive. Thank you, Barbie doll. Let me know again if it starts buffering. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. So you just think it's a really nice thing. I don't think that there's a bad issue here at all. It's very, it's like trying to be as compassionate in this relationship as possible. All right. So into the rest of our reading. So the rest of our reading again is going to be going into that. We're going to find out about, and then we'll get into the outlook for spiritual and money at the end. Finding out about your coins. All right. So coming in July, you're in a place where you have a very large capacity to think of things, trying to think about things anyway. You're really in a really nice place of kind of like leading the way as maybe something that needs balanced. Definitely. The communication, I feel like there's definitely some communication, but there is a choice that you're going to be needing to has something to do that creates some structure, stability within your life, something to do with your work. Now, whatever this is, you want to you're wanting to make sure that it doesn't have like lack of energy. You push yourself into like a really nice, meaningful path. And I feel like if you don't communicate or you don't like learn how to communicate in a better way coming July, you're going to be in this place where you're not able to manifest something to happen. So to manifest this to happen, in order to see the abundance of it, you're really going to need to be a predictable person from now on and really need to think before you speak. Okay. Making a about this is pretty, it's pretty clear. Put you in a really balanced place. Fine. I don't really see any of that happening, so I don't understand you're seeing, I guess. I seen it earlier. I don't see it anymore. It's just really not wanting me to do tarot at all. How many times you gotta start a freaking and it gets all thrown off? Ugh. Right now. Whatever. I gotta get through this. And I see you doing this. By the end of the month, you're going to be getting into that high priestess energy, just really independent, just working, just, balls to the wall, just trying to, almost like you're trying to, in here, you're trying to raise maybe some sort of, awareness in you that you can actually do this. But like, make sure that you're vibing this, listening to your gut so that you can get into a really good month, okay? If you're, there's really, just stop getting upset about everything. Stop acting out. And there is nothing to worry about. The more that you worry, the more that you're going to manifest that. So stop. All right. Let's find out all about biggest experience this month. Okay. So you are going to have an experience of heartbreak. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have a heartbreak. This necessarily mean that. It does mean that there will be some sort of heartbreak. There will be communication is going to be coming at you, but they're a very young individual. This person is going to come at you with they're neglecting the way that the two of you support each other. So it'll come at you like a different kind of thing because, currently you're in a really good love space with this person. Okay. So that's going to be your biggest obstacle is kind of getting through this change or this stability that's really creating, it's just some kind of information is letting you see the real situation of something, and it's really drawing in some changes. Okay. And I know that you won't feel like it's something that's good for you, but it's something that's good for you. Yeah. Your person is definitely a water sign. Ugh. We'll see. Whatever. I'm so over this reading. So over it. Yeah, because you're going to be in a capacity where you're really thinking about things, or you're really trying to work on thinking about things and making choices to find more balance in your life, planning ahead and researching and, making sure that you know everything that's logistically before you communicate in a bad way. But this person's going to be very aggressive. They could even have a health issue that I feel like could be coming up. So making sure that your person checks in with that. And that's going to intimidate you. That's like, I'm just like, that's not where I'm at. I can't be dealing with this. Or the indecision that you have kind of surrounding this person in July is going to be kind of upsetting or like very fushy because they're already coming at you with a very passive, neglectful kind of vibe, and they're very moody. So if you were to add in another sword into the situation, I just feel like that's going to put you in a place where you're like, I don't know if I'm good with this. Like, that you'll be dealing with. Okay. So making sure to check in with, your person, make sure that they get their health checked on. That has come up before in your reading for Libra. So make sure to check on that with that. Okay. Okay, let's find out all about your future, darling. All right. So spiritually, we are in a new, so you will be getting something new here, kind of ending, kind of bringing a death that had to get into a different place in your life. Now, this could have something with your financials, so you could be coming into money. You could also be coming into the cycle, stable, pretty consistent, that you're ready to begin though. And the fulfillment is in your, if you want to put in the work, if you want to do the dirty work, if you want to, I don't know, like hiding, you just like hide away from this. It's very odd because like you have all this really good potential. You can manifest. There's all these things financially that could be happening for you in July. But previous, it's just like things intimidate you so much, and it confuses you even. So I want you to make sure that this is going to bring you fulfillment by the ending of it. No matter how hard this shit is, this is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, and you're going to be very content when you're doing this in July. Okay. Definitely has to do with your business, your work. finances. Okay. All right. So there is a lot. There's your job. You know, you have Wheel of Fortune upright. I feel like you have fortune. This is all on your side karmically. I feel like you're and I feel like this has a lot to do with you're always going against the grain. You're always kind of fighting the masses. You're always trying to be, you know, sort of connection or even communication about like why things, you know, I feel like if you were to stop everything, you would make more fucking money. Okay. I'm like, I don't know how else to say this to you. Against everything. Stop arguing with everybody. This literally is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune. Everything is good to go here, especially July. And you have your 10 of Pentacles indicating that you are fresh, beginning, you know, stepping into something new here. Just you have to stop worrying. You have to manifest. You have to allow the universe to do its fucking job. Because if you don't, you're going to end up in a place that you don't want to be. And then you'll be right back here listening to me wondering what's going on. Okay. So stop. That's what you're here for, right? Right? That's why we all here is for the love. Let me get the cards straightened out here. Again, go hit subscribe if you would while you're waiting. This stinking tarot has been a struggle, I'm telling you. Trying to get my brain back into things too. I was just sick, so bear with me. Let me go with these. All right, we got our Judgment in reverse. We have our Two of Swords that's upright. So Death card. So there is a resistance to kind of starting something in a cycle here. You're definitely needing to make it just kind of confirming all of the before in the reading. There is, and that's but you're not wanting to deal with the shadow. You're people who you really are. So you are blind to the truth about something here. You are at a crossroad when it comes to somebody that you're dealing with. This could be an air sign, but I feel like this part of life isn't okay. This life cycle, it's going to move on with or without at the bus stop for the next cycle to flow through. You can't do that. That's pushing your life behind every single time. Just know that this is without you, so you might as well be on the ride, right? I feel like you know the answer. I feel like when you're in this crossroads with this person, I feel like you know the answer. I feel like definitely communication when it comes to whatever this is pertaining to. Something to do with some kind of a plan, maybe. Let's find out, though. Let's the extra stuff here. Yeah, King of Swords. Okay, so this person does, and I think this has been indicated. This is something you're not wanting to do. But here at Hangman Tarot, we do fucking do this, okay? Go hang out in lobby. But you really need to make a decision with this King of Swords in reverse because he's not in a great place, okay? You really want to go deep on the inside and you sit here and confirm the truth and over and, you know, affirm to somebody that you love them or you want to. You're going to be so trying to hold this person up that you will never move away from. Basically, this is never going to be like an actual relationship because what's happening is that you need to be very clear in what it is that you're very clear in what you're doing decision. Okay. And I feel like if you're experienced and you're super good at the situation, I think it could land in a different stance in which you are. So you are scared of that battle. You are scared of having to communicate and, you know, you're worried that you will lose on the situation, but the vision and losing and the worry, those are all the same things. So if you're doing, you might as well fucking just go ahead and do the other, right? What's the likely outcome? 3 of Cups. That's okay. So there is going to be changed feelings. This will be coming to an end, whether it's next month or the next or the next. Okay. Inevitable. There's immature attitude here. There's very don't hear the other relationship who's not hearing one or the other. Okay. So there's advice that could be given, but the other person is not listening. So what you're doing is making it so that you suffer. You're in love with the delusion, so you're pretending to be there. They don't actually exist. You've seen Amber Heard, right? Okay, that's basically what this inevitably. All right, make sure that you get moving on, because if you don't move on, likely outcome is that you are beginning of something new, but you have to move on. You have to cut loose from this person. You have to cut loose from this, because there's always something moving you into beginning and another new beginning and another one. But financially, again, don't make any money, whatever it is that you're doing. All right, Libra, that was the toughest thing possible. I literally cannot deal with buffering internet. Okay, please go ahead, subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Go ahead and click the bell if you would, please, and thank you. Also, share, like, and follow the videos that do end up popping up right about now. And click the bell so you don't miss any of your celebrity tarot or your general and love predictions for your upcoming months. Either way, please enjoy the rest of this Wednesday. See you.